All right, guys. So it's been a little bit, but I wanted to talk this time about something that is a really good idea if you are going to start a software business. So I was telling you, if you don't have context, a few weeks ago, me and a few other guys finally got started on a software company that we're working on. It's, well, software, kind of hardware. Anyways, not to get into the details just yet, but we applied to Microsoft's startup, like startup for AI tool, basically, which is basically if you apply, you tell them that what your business idea is and give them kind of like a summary and, just some basic information. They will basically give you access to a ton of stuff, like a ton of credits to stuff. It's really genius, honestly, on Microsoft's part, because they're basically funneling a bunch of like entrepreneurs and trying to get it so that if you do have a business idea that takes off, well, Microsoft helped you there, so you're probably going to be more likely to use them as like an investor or whatever, if and give them equity and stuff like that. So it's actually really smart. But basically what Microsoft did is it gives you access to like a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the main things is it gives you a bunch of like credits to GPT-4. That's probably one of the main things, and it's usually around businesses centered around AI. So it gives you that. It gives you access to like Stripe. It gives you like free access to Microsoft Office for like a year. Really, really good stuff. So, anyways, I highly recommend that anybody who's trying to start like some sort of software business that is related to AI, definitely apply to that, because I didn't realize it was so easy. But all we had to do, like, we didn't have to show what we built. We didn't have to show any revenue or customers or any of that stuff. They just give this to you like immediately. And I think there aren't that many resources that I found online that will just give you things just without you proving anything first, right? Usually the way startups work is, you gotta build something, you gotta test it out, kind of show the idea and like your MVP to like different venture capitalists and stuff. But actually, this Microsoft program really is kind of cool, because it'll help you out initially, and it'll basically give you, I mean, more than you ever need to start that software business, except for cold hard cash, of course. But I think it's pretty great that they let you do that, and they have different tiers as well. So we're in tier 1, but we can get to tier 2 very, very easily. They kind of walk you through it, and then they give you like kind of a business mentor, which I think is super cool, because especially if you're starting your first company, which, I mean, I've not really, I don't count a farmer's market stand as a company. So if I'm not counting that, then I don't have any experience with it. So I think it's really cool that Microsoft decided to do that. So yeah, I mean, anyways, that's really what I wanted to cover. And hopefully, if you're watching this and you decided to start, you were thinking about starting a software company, hopefully this is helpful to you. And I guess, yeah, I'm kind of, without trying to, helping out Microsoft, the $3 trillion company. But anyways, they provide a good service, and I recommend that you throw your hat in if you got a good business idea, especially if it's centered around AI. So yeah, anyways, see y'all.